This is the latest news, summary of global geopolitics. Please like and write your comments. They are very important to us. Germany should think twice before supplying Ukraine with tanks, wrote Spiegel columnist Thomas Fischer. In his opinion, the Germans should decide whether they are ready to spend billions of euros on further arming Ukraine. He also noted that Germany faced a strategic problem, which is to determine how far Berlin is ready to go in supporting Kiev. If it is possible to supply tanks, then why not combat aircraft? Where is the border? Asked Fischer. At the end of the article, he added that the strategy aimed at constantly increasing the amount of funds allocated to Ukraine does not seem convincing to him. Earlier, German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, after a meeting of the NATO contact group to support Ukraine, said that Germany was not yet ready to supply Leopard tanks to Ukraine, but appointed an inspection of this type of weapon to assess the scenario of a positive decision in the future. The Kiev regime has been demanding armored vehicles for offensive operations for several months. The British authorities promised Ukraine their Challenger 2, while Washington said they did not see any point in transferring Abrams yet. Germany is under intense pressure to provide Ukraine with its Leopard 2 tanks, which could have a significant impact against the Russian invasion. European allies have already sent hundreds of modernized Soviet tanks to Ukraine since the war started nearly 11 months ago. But Kiev has pleaded for more advanced military equipment to get the upper hand in the fight against Russia. The United States and its allies failed to agree to supply the coveted German battle tanks to Ukraine at a meeting on Friday, as Russia continued to issue threats the conflict may escalate in Europe. Leopard 2 tanks are considered one of the best performing models worldwide and are widely used across Europe. Some analysts have said supplying the Leopards could further escalate the conflict with Russia if it were construed as the direct involvement of NATO countries in the war. Russia has warned of an extremely dangerous escalation if NATO were to deploy high-tech weapons. The introduction of such weapons, according to Kremlin spokesperson Dmitry Peskov, would bring the war to a whole new level, which, of course, will not bode well from the point of view of global and pan-European security.